up the whole
Like it was just going to like knock you over as soon as you walked out?
Yeah. Anyway, we hear stories about hackers online and typically think it won't happen to us.
But the story of what happened to a local couple might have you rethinking your online security.
Thor Schrock returns from Schrock Innovations. Good morning, Thor.
Hey,
Morning, guys.
Thor.
All right, cue ER music. Oh yeah, here we go.
It's that.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally like, it was just like one of those episodes,
Very
like you're flipping through
dramatic.
the channels and there's nothing on TV, and it's like real stories of the ER, and it's like Billy Bob got shot in the head with a nail gun.
I watch
was,
that every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was that kind of story. So, okay, I'm sitting at the front desk in the Omaha Service Center, minding my own business. In the door walks this couple. And, you know, everybody comes in with a computer usually, or coming in to get a computer, but this was different. They were both holding a laptop. So for two people to be holding a laptop at the same, they were each on each end of it, holding it underneath, and it was open and running, and they were walking in unison, like step, step, step. It was almost like they had a gurney, right? And they were walking it up to the counter, and they set it on the counter, and they're like, "He's in there," and we're like, "Who's in there?"
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been in here before? Who are you?
What was going on?
No, what happened was they had a pop-up on the screen to call the 800 number to talk to the Microsoft guys, and the guy did it. And he let the guy remote in, right? And so then I'm like, okay, I've heard this story like a million times before. Don't let the Microsoft guy in. Don't let him in. It's not good.
Can we emphasize, well, tell your story and then we'll backtrack and emphasize
So
that.
then they get on the counter and I'm thinking, okay, you know, he was in there, he's probably not in there anymore, and the computer had been in before to our shop. So we were getting it all checked in. And you know, when you left your house, it jumped off the internet, and he was connected over the internet, and therefore he lost his connection. Like, oh, whoo. So we're checking it in. Okay, we're going to get endpoint. We're going to get secure updated. We're going to remove whatever virus he put in there because it was running all these scans, sitting there on the counter doing its thing.
They're getting hacked.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
he was
what
live
going on.
hacking them. It was like live hack right there. And so they're like, then all the woman just kept saying, "Is he still in there?" And I'm like, "It's okay, it's okay." You left your house. The internet dropped.
She was scared.
Well, when she left the house, the internet connection was lost.
Yeah.
So it probably prevented a lot more damage.
Yep. Except they've been to our shop before.
Which means?
Which means they popped right back on the Wi-Fi when they walked in the door.
Yeah.
And so when they
then he
walked
starts
in the door,
hacking again.
we're sitting there checking it in, and Notepad pops open on the screen, and it says, "Are you still with me, sir?" Question mark.
Oh no.
And she was like, "He's still in there."
She was right.
So then what'd you do? How do you?
I shut it down.
You just shut the
I just shut it off. Yeah. So yeah, we'll remove his software. He won't. But can he get back in anytime he wants?
So tell me,
Yeah.
did they didn't have like some of their accounts compromised, or do you know
No.
how far along the guy got?
Here's how the scam goes. You get the pop-up on your screen, which is just a pop-up. There's nothing wrong with your computer. It just popped up on your screen saying, "Call the 800 number, you're infected." Sometimes there's sound that comes through your speakers, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pop-up is really hard to close. So you call the 800 number, and he says, "Okay, you know, we've detected this. We're going to fix it for you. Don't worry about it. We just need to get connected so we can run some scans and fix the problem for you." So then that's the first part is all about getting connected. Once they're connected, then they run tons of different scans, and they find all these problems with your computer. Imagine that. Then that part is the convincing part, like, oh my gosh, I have all these problems. Then what they hadn't got to yet was the sell, where, you know, for $119 for lifetime protection.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then what happens is they give you some bogus antivirus you put on your computer that actually makes your computer a member of a botnet. And then they can use your computer, they can lease access to your computer anytime they want to go attack another computer. Like when the internet goes down on half the country,
right.
that's how it happens.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened here? Well, I just want to emphasize, if you get a phone call from somebody claiming that they're from some computer company,
True. Well, unless it's
what
Schrock.
should you do? Well,
Right.
Yeah,
but
we call people all the
But
time.
this happened to a family member of mine. I don't want to say who it was, but my mother-in-law, she got this call and she calls me up right away. I'm like, just ignore it. Just hang up.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
How
to
did
me.
they know? How did they know I have a computer?
Were you able to save their? Were you able to save their computer? I know you've got
Oh,
those,
yeah.
the holiday
Oh, yeah.
computers out now too. whether
Yeah,
they
you
need
know,
an
that was one of the
upgrade.
things that she was like, "Do we need a new computer?" And we're like, no. We just have to remove the virus that's allowing this guy to come in, and then you're good to go.
Do you have any computers left? While we look at the information here, 3 locations.
Well, the
for
holiday
Schrock
special
Innovations.
Yeah, we've
computers.
cut through about
Yeah.
20 so far. So it's been 20 out of 150. So we
Right.
still have some left. It's not like
This
we're going to
far
sell it
ahead
today.
of Christmas, though, and we know come Black Friday when people start to look at some of these other ads and realize what a good deal.
We should do that
the
segment next
holidays-
week.
Compare.
Yeah, we should
compare
look at
and contrast.
which ones are the junk things and which ones are the good deals.
I love that because I think that's where a lot of people get confused. They just see like a bunch of letters and numbers and they go, I don't know what any of this stuff means. For you to boil it down
An
would be
$80
awesome.
tablet.
Right. That's a good deal.
Thank you, Thor.
Thanks, guys.
Great to see you. Well, a new edition.